Hello, how are you, twins? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. Happy New Year. It's the 31st, New Year's Eve. I send you all loving blessings and also to be safe and be wise with if you're celebrating. I hope you have a beautiful time. You so deserve it. With this New Year's Eve energy, I'm picking up so much of the 5 energy and the 6 energy and new beginnings, the 1s and the 0 point energy. So some massive changes and shifts are happening, especially we're feeling this new moon energy in the 2nd of January. So really focusing and setting the intentions of releasing and letting go and wiping that slate clean. Release and really feeling and making room for the new. So letting go of all things, all time and space, past, present, and future, all dimensions, all timelines, of anything that was weighing us down and holding us back from our purpose and our truth. To release and let that go and really breathe in that I am presence and I am love presence and that innocence, that playfulness, that new beginning energy. That divine love energy. So I am going to pull a few cards for you for this New Year's Eve energy for today, the 31st, which boils down to a 4, which is the foundation. It boils down to a 12. And then it boils down to the 3 number of Trinity being centered and balanced. So I call all the angels, ancestors, and guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, the universe, all my relations, elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, the messengers, the universe, and I'm getting crown chakra vibrations. So that's that clearing of our mind of things that were from the past and just letting it all go. And that, remember, the mind is from the past, getting balanced and centered into your heart chakra there, your gateway. And to incredible manifestational energy. Also, that crown chakra is opening up to that higher knowing energy, Christ consciousness energy. Okay, so I call in I said the elements, the directions, west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. All the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the ones, the messengers, the universe. Call the collective on the twin flame journey, the masculine and the feminine energy. What is their message right now? The ending of this new year, all these changes. This whole year is about healing and changing and following our hearts and letting go and purging and releasing timelines, ancestral timelines. And the year 2021, it was 5 of change and finding that sense of freedom and that sovereignty within ourselves. And then we go into the year 222 energy of balance and harmony. And staying in that center point. We learned how to do that. And now we'll stay in that. No matter what's going on in our lives in the 2022, because there's still a lot of changes and shifts that's going to happen, we're more centered and balanced. We know how to pull ourselves in and go with the flow with that energy. So many new beginnings are coming. So guys, what I got is, this came out, the Tower moment, Mars. Strong Tower moments in Sagittarius, and also we are in Sagittarius moon right now. And some strong energies today. Where's Mars? Mercury is, it's the Saturn is squared off. Okay, where's Mars? Sorry, I did see some Mars energy too today. Venus. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mars is Quin whatever, QUI, with Uranus, taking that leap of faith. And then Judgment, Pluto. Venus is sextile with, that's Neptune, sorry. Venus, is conjunct Pluto right now. So permanent endings and following their hearts. That's what this is all about, this, especially with the Wheel of Fortune going into being in Pisces right now, that Jupiter being in Pisces. The strong Saturn energy in our heads, because I can't stop talking today. Moon sextile Saturn, and it's in Aquarius, and Mars is sextile Saturn, so I'm really chattery. And that's that air element. I have the Sun and the Moon in Libra and Gemini, so a lot of... Okay. Okay, so so what is the energy for this new year, please? I'm seeing the spiral, nature's geometry, we're evolving. Divine feminine. Wow, interesting. I pulled the Queen of Wands. It's a divine feminine energy. Also, any Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. And I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, which I do use for the Karmic. They're right next to each other here. It's completing those Karmic cycles. And I got the King of Wands here. And that's the masculine here. And Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is independent, confident, really their sovereignty of who they are. And to me, with the Queen of Pentacles, between the Queen of Wands and the King of Fire, the Queen of Fire and the King of Fire, this answers everything what's going on, is that we've completed these karmic cycles, both of us. We are both rebirthed, and we're both sovereign and claimed our independence and confidence. We're both in that alignment there, independent, confident, and happiness. We completed those karmic cycles. Also, it's telling me it's grounding it into the 3D, from the 5D into the 3D. Very interesting. The sword of truth, the clarity, that's the crown chakra I'm seeing, that Saturn energy. This through this year is about finding the truth, about finding that clarity of seeing and believing within our heart. We had to see for ourselves. It's Neptune energy. We had to hold back to know. The masculines did that. We didn't pull through until we had that knowing within ourselves, and that higher knowing, that higher understanding, that clarity. A lot of headaches too, by the way, with that clearing. The Knight of Swords is moving very, very quickly, moving fast through this energy. They're coming. It's funny because my phone just rang, my iPhone here, and my son always calls when I'm doing a reading, and he's my Virgo son, on the 27th born, and he's in the masculine. There's an intention here, so a lot of communications coming in with that phone call. The masculines are coming through. They're communicating. The Page of Wands is setting those intentions. The masculines are fighting and having tower moments. The Mars energy, the Hierophant, that's Taurus. And then there's a Five of Swords. There's a fight there that's happening. Fighting in their minds, being in their minds, the clarity, so much coming at them at once. Could be actual subconscious, so it's all this coming at, and all these aha moments, all these epiphanies, all this clarity, everything's coming at them at once. So it could be a little overwhelming for them. And then there's a massive tower moment here. So with the Five of Swords is that Saturn energy, with the moon sextile with Saturn. And then we got the Hierophant here, is Taurus energy. So that's Chiron in Taurus, the healing. And then we also have the North Node in Taurus now. And then Uranus is taking that leap in Taurus, that energy too. And Saturn is squared off with Uranus of taking that leap. But we got the Mars here. And that energy is some major tower moments. They're recognizing that. Three of Cups unions coming in. The World, there's Saturn. So that's the karma. That's underneath the Queen of Pentacles, the karmics. This karma here in the 3D, especially with Venus being retrograde, we're seeing that. And there's the judgment, permanent endings to those karmic cycles. And then following our hearts again, the Seven of Pentacles. And then we got focusing, planning. So now now these cycles have come to an end in the 3D, these karmic cycles, karmic relationships, all of those have come to an end, the permanent endings there, and this, the truth and transformation and judgment, this Pluto energy is coming to an end, and now they're focusing and planning on the future. There's the Queen of Swords in their minds, the Saturn energy too. The World and Saturn, the World is Saturn in Aquarius. So strong element of that, and the Eight of Swords of pulling us out of that stuck energy. Capricorn's going to help us do that. Capricorn's going to help us do that. And then the Two of Swords is making some major decisions. The Six of Cups is that innocence I was talking about, the Six of Cups energy. past life, there's a high priestess energy, and then the action, 3 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups, getting your wish. Strong 33 master number again. So that's an awakening that's happening with that 10 of Swords energy. That's that vertebrae, the 33 vertebrae, that awakening, Kundalini awakening too for some of you. But the high priest is that Christ conscious energy, that psychic, that intuition. The 6 of Cups is also past life clearing, childhood stuff we're healing from, this action. And the 9 of Cups is that wish. So the 9 here is we are getting our wish. The Ace of Swords of truth, the intention, the 5 of Swords, Taurus, taking a leap. There's the sun is illuminating so much. The sun is illuminating so much. And then out of the Pisces energy, out of the blue, so that's Jupiter in Pisces, that's Neptune in Pisces, so a lot of intuition coming in. We're really evolving into our heightened awareness and clarifying things, and there's Uranus taking a leap of faith here. So the sun's illuminating that as far as, and this funny, the sun is trying Uranus today, so it's illuminating what we need to do and to take that leap of faith. We're at that 0 point energy. A lot of 606, 808, 303 or 313, 616, 717, 707. A lot of those energies. We're at that alignment and that 0 point energy, the masculine and the feminine. We got the feminine and the masculine rebirthing from and releasing and letting go of all karmic cycles, and they're independent and confident, and they're really claiming their sovereignty. Beautiful. And then there's the awakening here. There's an awakening, a massive awakening that's happening. A massive awakening that's happened through this year of 2021. Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands, fighting to rebirth, that Saturn energy, those karmic cycles. Massive changes. A strong 5 of Swords energy today. The 6 of Cups. Again, we're getting... And why am I getting that? With Mars sextile with Saturn, is this 5 of Swords energy, and there's Saturn above it, and then in Aquarius. So there's a massive, with Mars wanting to clear out all those karmic cycles. Wow. And there's a Ace of Wands, the rebirthing, and that's the Queen of Wands and the King. So the masculine and the feminine have rebirth. They've cleared out those karmic cycles. And they are claiming their sovereignty. They're independent, they're confident. And they're at that 0 point energy to take that leap of faith. They are removed from anything, restrictions that were holding them back. Unions, truth and transformation. Lovers, the twins here. And then Sagittarius. Mars is in Sagittarius, the temperance. And the moon is in Sagittarius. And there's the 5 of Wands of change, and the 5 of Swords above that. Is strong. I keep getting that 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands the last couple of weeks, and it's really fighting for your freedom, this change, this shift, really in that power to do that, and being patient. And this, the Lovers, the twins, and this is that truth and transformation energy, and this Pluto energy. And what's funny is, let me see. Oh, excuse me, I thought there was judgment, following their hearts. Making a decision, and the 9 of Wands, and ending. Strong 9 energy today. And there's a Saturn, an ending of karma. Again, ending of karmic cycles this whole month, this year. And rebuilding, following your hearts. And ending. Oh, beautiful. The world is also a job well done, joy, contentment, and being grateful. Strong being grateful energy and having gratitude for everything that through your transition through this year, through your awakening, through the evolution, your emotional, spiritual growth, through the lessons, even if they're in the dark, of everything that you learned from last year, 2020, to this year, the end of this year, and really being grateful for all the many lessons, no matter what it is, because you wouldn't be where you are right now if those didn't happen, those cycles. And being thankful and grateful that you completed them and letting them go. Leaving it at the door as you walk into 2022. Okay, letting it go, releasing and letting go. And there's the justice, the karmic justice that's coming in, finding that balance and harmony. It's real strong for 2022. Focus and planning, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords in our mind, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. That is that energy. Sorry. I just exposed my face. Okay. Heartbreak, disappointment, emotional, 8 of Cups. So focusing, plan, completing in this stuck energy. Making some decisions of moving on. Leaving things behind, strong 4 of Cups energy. Moving on, making those decisions to follow their hearts to their promises, commitments, making decisions, 2 swords, 2 of Swords. And then there's the spiritual strength card here, is towards their divine feminine. She is luring them in. And there's the Magician, Mercury. That's the masculine energy. That's that one energy. A balance of all the elements. Another decision maker, and also the karmics are not what they thought they were. They're recognizing that. There's the devil energy. That's clearing out all those energies. The devil could be in the low vibrational energy. The devil energy here is 15 down to a 6. Addictions, insecurities, jealousies, codependencies, any of those energies that we're clearing out of and we're walking away from. The karmic was not what we thought they were, and we're recognizing that. We're healing from that. So finding our spiritual strength card here, and the manifesting here. Also, it could be walking away from heartbreak of all those curses, things like that too. We're recognizing the magic there too. And we are in our strength and the power. And we're removed from that 8 of Swords energy, that manipulation and guilt treatments, or our own feeling guilty. Letting that stuff go and growing from that and understanding that we are human, and that those are the insecurities and everything. And so the heartbreak here in emotional growth and walking away is the emotional spiritual growth here. It was difficult. It was a difficult, and the 8 of Swords is the clarity that's come in. That's difficult too, of understanding and seeing that. I'm getting a feel that some people were in this fog energy. Some of the masculines and the feminines are in this fog energy, and once the light comes in and they see it, and all of a sudden everything exposes around them, and it's like, this is not what I thought it was. That 7 of Cups energy. And they're really seeing truth in everyone around them, good and bad. Good and bad, not just bad, good too. And which is, oh my God, she's over here, and I have this one right here, and I'm looking at her and I'm seeing the truth in her, or the truth in him. And those karmic cycles and how we've outgrown each other. And maybe at one time with Venus retrograde, I had love for you, or and I still have love for you, but we're just not a match. We're not meant to be. And all of our low vibrational insecurities and codependencies, and maybe abandonment issues, ancestral, whatever it was that kept us together. We were together at that time because we were a match in that energy. But now that we've spiritually grown, realize that I'm free to make myself happy, and then know that you're in alignment with your twin. You always were, but now there's that pull because we let go of those energies, and the karmics are going in their different direction. They've done their job, and be grateful for them for doing what they need to do to wake up our masculines or wake up our feminines, whoever the runner chaser was. So these promises are coming in, these commitments are coming in, these proposals are coming in. There's some major heart purging that's happening. And Capricorn is a strong, determined energy to do that, to make sure that we do that. Strong earth energy in here. Eight of Swords, with the 8 of Swords here. And then an action here. In the moon energies, things that were in the dark and hidden, that were lost, that's illuminating. And the moon is Quan whatever with Uranus, and the moon is sextile with Saturn. And then the sun too is, or the trine Uranus energy, strong sun moon energy. I think I pulled that yesterday. But this Eight of Swords energy, anything that's held us back, going into the dark, anything that's held us up, magic, binding spells, all of that, this divinity, this energy that we're in is helping us clear those, releasing and letting those go, and is stripping us clean. Could be childhood too, and also ancestral stuff too. It's clearing us from that. That spiritual strength card is coming in. And there's the Queen of Swords energy, and seeing the truth in that. That's that Saturn energy, and then getting our wish here. Okay, so it's kind of veered away from my reading, so I'm stopping at that. So a very strong rebirthing energy with the masculine and the feminine, clearing out karmic cycles, aware and having that clarity, and ending of karmic cycles. It's over with in the 5D. The 3D, we're recognizing that now, setting those intentions to move forward, focusing, playing, and releasing ourselves from anything that was restricting us or binding us or holding us back. So the new year is about this new year of wrapping up the whole year 2021 is the truth, the clarity, the rebirthing, finding your strength, finding your independence, finding your sovereignty, and the massive changes of everything that we've experienced this year. The massive spiritual growth is the enlightenment of it all, in evolving and releasing and feeling that lightness, that 0 point energy, and moving into the 2022. The masculine energy, please. Envy. Okay, we got that energy. And then adjacent positive, different doors are opening up. Clearing this energy, that low vibrational stuff. There's the light. Letting go. Energy cards, please. Sorry about that. And for some, I want to look at that a little bit deeper. That envy card, there's something else to that I want to know. Lack or dissatisfaction. It's that lack energy, okay, of not movement, procrastination. Now we're feeling that energy of movement. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and the pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out in the golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. And that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus, and after all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all, yeah, you're manifesting for them, which is wonderful. I mean, to each his own. I mean, but I never thought of it that way. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. And that's all that, being grateful and pulling us out of that low vibrational stuff. Okay. It is if this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is a time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. That's the shift we're talking about. We're moving out of this lack energy, the masculine, that 3D stuff, and we're clearing out of all of that that devil, low vibrational stuff. And I was talking about one of the major energies to be grateful of everything, and acknowledging the blessings in your life. And so let's see what the feminine has. Okay, anxieties, interesting. And then the first root chakra, strong root chakra, fears and anxieties. Okay, do some root chakra work of letting go. Real strong root chakra work right now. Rebirthing, releasing and letting go. It's really important to do some strong root chakra work today, to let go, to move into that new beginning, that new year. Masculine and feminine, please. Oh goodness, Jesus is here. Angels, healer of the ages. Jesus, 51 down to a 6, balance and harmony. There's the archway, the gateway, walking through that. That's that ether and spirit. The masculine and feminine are in that gateway, that 0-point energy. Fire and air, I believe that is. Or is it fire and water? Hands up, heart chakra, the gateway. That's Jesus energy here too. Also, it's telling me that he's here. It's telling me that that walk, that north node energy to the North Star, the star was showing, is following that, your path forward, and pulling you out of these anxieties and fears and all of that and the 3D stuff, and walking through that gateway. And there's the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Communication is releasing that energy. With the heart healing, it opens up the throat chakra, that gateway. It opens up that rainbow energy, that rainbow bridge of that 10 of Cups energy. It's in heightened awareness. It's also opening up that crown chakra. Okay. Wisdom oracles. We are all moving into that new moon energy in Capricorn on January 2nd. Masculine, please, for wisdom oracles. Flexible, being flexible through this. We're grounded and we're in our strength and power. Message and about us. Masculines are coming through with some messages, strong intuitive messages and dreams. The feminine, please. Higher power. There's the key. Is opening. Number 4. Truth be told. All that truth in knowing. All that higher awareness, heightened awareness that we're having. Feminine, masculine, please. A message in the bottle just came out, an unfinished symphony. So we're finishing things up to move into the new beginning. I'm going to pull 3 Akashics, please. Life between lives. So we're floating in between 3D and 5D. Heart chakra. We're going through that gateway. We're going through that gateway and clearing. Being in the elements is really important. Staying centered in your heart. I am presence energy. That's what Jesus is telling us, to stay in our heart. And we're clearing ancestral timelines. The ancestors are with us. The third eye, the clarity is coming in. Beautiful. Wow. That is your message. That is your New Year message. Wrapping it up for today until tomorrow or into the next year. Let me know how you're feeling and how this resonates with you. I send you all love and light. Happy New Year. And please be safe.